All right, so I've done a few of the other YouTube playables, and I thought the one that was missing of these sort of cozy chill games is like a hidden object game, but I didn't see any of those until just now. So I thought, given that I've done the other ones, I could just as well do this one also. So I thought I'd take a look at it, and I don't want this one doesn't seem interesting enough to do on stream, but in for a penny, in for a fucking pound, I always say. And so we're gonna do hidden object Street of Secrets. We've got I'm already up to level 11, and so I sort of trialed it just because I wanted to see if this was something that would be potentially worth streaming, just like the other ones. Definitely not. I would say no. But we have you can read it right here. An atmospheric hidden object game where you become the lead detective. A mysterious case awaits, and your insightful assistant is there to help. This is my insightful assistant. And so I just got done doing this lamp one. There's, I think, 4 different levels. This one was an extreme puzzle where they view a bunch of objects that are similar, and you're meant to just pick out stuff from them. This is where this is the cosmetic screen. So you can see I have 140 coins after playing to level 10. And so if I want her to have a suit instead of a dress, it's 5,500, like playing fucking forever doing this. And then this one, a costume ball sort of thing, and then a white. I don't know, like they don't seem to give you anything special. And then here is the title screen. We'll take a look at those things in the corner here in a second. We, of course, are doing this live in the studio, and I wanted to leave it here. I don't know exactly how YouTube chooses thumbnails, but I would prefer that this be the thumbnail. And I don't have TubeBuddy or anything on this channel, so I can't choose, like, you can choose thumbnails from video clips if you have like programs like the vidIQ. I'm sure does that also. But I don't have those on this channel. So all right, so we have this. This is cool. It is very atmospheric, sort of like a European street here, I think, with the phone booths and whatnot. We have a barber shop here, bakery, it looks like here. And so I click on these. I don't know what the cups are for. I don't know what this is for. This is for cosmetics. But I don't know what the trophy is for. We have, this is her talking. I'm going to leave it for now. What's this do? Okay, it just goes back here. So, I mean, the music I think is pretty cool. If I get struck for copyright, I'm going to be very pissed. But it's sort of this very calm, tame, sort of slightly jazzy, almost piano thing. All right, so
it's simple. They're here and we'll find them. Detective logic is reliable.
Right. So you can see kind of the setup here. So you can do a couple things. Sometimes you can move it up and down, but you can move it from side to side. There's this thing which will, so the dark, okay, so this thing will highlight, actually, let's just do one. So we'll do one. It'll tell you where one is.
The pieces
The usual
are coming
stuff.
together.
So then we'll do darts. I have not used this at all, by the way, up to this point. And then you have a compass, which will tell you where stuff is. You can actually move the compass around if you want as well, if you're inclined to do that. And it's sort of like, it's supposed to be there for 15 seconds. I don't know how long it is. We have a sort of close-up. And this actually, so the close-up, you can still move it around. They do the usual tricks with these sorts of games. Like they'll reorient stuff, or they'll rescale it. See rescaling a lot.
Interesting.
She's so patronizing. I don't understand how that person is supposed to be helping me, because she doesn't. So we saw the toucan. So when you see stuff like this, in most of these games, the odds are pretty good it's going to be selected at some point. Like stuff like this that's just completely out of place. Anyway, they'll look around for statues and so on. That's a dragon, not a lion. One of the issues, though, I noticed with dragging the screen around like this is sometimes it will click on just random things, whether you meant it to or not. And then there's one that, like, there's a lot of these. One will do like a silhouette thing. And the silhouette is, for me, that comes down to whether or not I can identify the object. So if I can't identify the object, it sort of compromises. It just makes it take longer, but there doesn't seem to be a time limit on this at all. Like I've done a number of these, and I have not run across one where there's a time. Where the fuck is the lion at? Most of these have been really easy to this point. Other than just being somewhat time consuming. So we're looking for the gold chain, wherever the fuck that is. I haven't used any of the power-ups to this point, other than just where I showed you a second ago. There's the lock
The
chain.
pieces are coming together.
Where's that stupid fucking lion? Sometimes it'll be superimposed on stuff. Oh, there it is. So they get tricked. Like all these games try to get tricky. It's all eye illusion stuff, of course. So now you can see here, you can, if you watch a video, you get 2 coins, which I think is
Excellent
really
result. Your
stupid.
detective talent is top notch.
Obviously, we have a sort of mobile phone assistant here. I guess the voice is
look
almost
at this
certainly
new
AI.
place. Time to restore some order here.
I don't, they let all these games will sort of put these little backstories into all this stuff, which I really find entertaining. You have
Physical
to find this
evidence.
thing. Physical evidence of what? Who the fuck knows? I'm just randomly collecting stuff. Except, like, part of the time they'll say, "Oh, we have to clean up this site." I'm like, okay, why are we cleaning it up? Who the fuck cares? Let's see, does this one go up? So what I usually do with these is I'll test it. This one just goes side to side. And then just kind of start looking around for outlandish stuff that, like this snake, that'll probably be in it at some point. And some of the stuff, like I said, they'll rescale some of this and try to be tricky with it. Is the snake by the boots? No. Oh, it is.
An unexpected find.
There's a snake by my boots. Let's see. We have a hat. Oh, there's the boots. Let's get the boots away from the snake. Stupid ass snake. So this one is just tipped on its side. They do this a lot. They also do the rescaling thing quite a bit as well. So we have amber here, something trapped in amber. It might be around here somewhere. There's an axe, goggles.
A small but crucial detail.
Yeah, there's the axe. Like there's all these type of games tend to follow patterns, and once you kind of glom onto the pattern, it becomes a lot less challenging. I mean, this doesn't strike me though that I don't feel like they meant it to be challenging. I think they just kind of meant it to be casual, just like a cozy thing, which I would say it mostly is.
Physical evidence.
All right, so we still have the rope thing can be a little bit tricky, and the thing in amber is there. So the rope could be a number of places. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Oh, there it is. See, there it is. I was trying to move the screen, and it accidentally clicked on that.
We did it.
So that's all I'll usually do is I'll try to
no more secrets from us.
I'll try to see what the whole thing looks like, and then I'll start identifying stuff that I think is probably going to be chosen at some point.
And off we go
And
to find
then
all these lost items.
Okay, and then I will let's see. This is a tad loud actually. Let's turn that down. Okay.
Something's off here.
I don't know what her commentary is meant to contribute here. I just find it hilarious. Just hilarious and how incredibly pointless it is. So these things in the pictures, one of these will almost, if not all of them, will be something that we're going to need to click on at some point as well.
More questions than answers.
Indeed. Like, why are there a pile of cookies on the floor? All right, somewhere around here is that fan. Fan might be on the wall. Yeah. So there it is on the picture thing, like I was saying. This one is far less complex than a lot of them that you can actually buy.
This looks suspicious.
So there's two of them that were on the wall so far. The globe. That one we didn't even get to the close-up part. And I'm not actually looking to see.
It's over. This time, the mess failed to confuse us.
I don't know if it'll say this. It has just different levels here, and I think it goes through 5. Like easy, normal, hard, very hard, and extreme.
My gut tells me there's something here, and it's never steered me wrong.
So we can see here too, the integration of this is honestly kind of lazy, because a lot of times when you get the other games, like they will try to make it look like the dog is actually there instead of just a JPEG of a dog that they just kind of plopped on top of things. So this one's a little bit new. So lab could be any of these. It'll give you the text, but that's it. It won't tell you, it's just the text. Here you go. Here's the text. These are the things you're looking for.
An unexpected find.
And like this one, breakfast. What does that mean? Breakfast is literally any goddamn thing that you eat. And here they meant it to be this drawing. Some of the stuff is really odd comparatively. And so the idea is just to walk around, to wander around just looking for things that could qualify. Like ball is very, very vague. So this could be a lamp. All three of these could conceivably be lamps. So far, none of them have been a lamp. This could be a lamp. This could be a lamp. This could be a lamp. None of them probably are, but so we have statue. This could be a statue. This could be a statue. They probably mean
Gotcha.
that. So this one I don't like as much because I think it's kind of orchestrated poorly, comparatively. I like the idea. I just don't think it's executed very well. Shuttlecock. They've chosen my dancing name. Boomerang, paper airplane, raven, parasol. That's this. So I still don't know what lamp is. So we have news. This is obviously a newspaper, but it doesn't work. So do they mean this? Yeah.
Physical evidence.
It is just, some of this is really dumb. Oh, here's another one. This could be a lamp also. Lamp is just a really funky thing to throw in there like that. Let's see. We got to find the harpoon. That's there. Okay, so I don't know. Is this what they mean by lamp? What do they mean by lamp? Oh, it's this probably. Like, the difficulty with some of the stuff is not knowing what they're intending.
Brilliant.
There's
As
another
always,
one.
we're on top of our game.
Yep. There's another one. So here's the extreme. These will be all similar things. So some of them, they'll just give you the silhouette. The silhouette ones
All
are
right,
fucking
detective,
annoying.
Look around
Because you've got to
carefully.
identify what
All
the thing
the
is.
clues are in plain sight.
You got to figure out what the thing is. And then from there,
Didn't
sort
see
of
that
find it.
coming.
This is so dumb. This is not among the best hidden object games I've ever played. I like the idea of this, I think, is kind of cool. I do kind of like the concept of some of this stuff. I just think that like I said, the execution is a bit funky, but I mean, it's a free bullshit game to hang out on YouTube. This is another one where the idea is, I think that you're supposed to, click on ads or whatever, but I don't know why you would. Like, for what possible reason? This one's resized and
A piece of the puzzle.
tilted. Where is that? Usually what I'll do is I will pick one of these things and I'll look for that. Right now I'm looking for this rabbit. But you can see there's different tones to the rocks and everything else as well. And then I'll find stuff like this, but I'm looking for the fucking rabbit. There it is. All right, so you have an octopus that might be in there at some point. A couple penguins. This dog. This. Oh, it's. So here's the thing. This one's frowning. This one's smiling. They wanted that one.
Finally, a key piece of evidence.
For what? For what? For what? What possible evidence could this be? I don't understand the dialogue here of where they're going with this. It's so absurd. Like, if you're gonna do that, why bother? But there's no, like, one of the things I like about this is that there's no time limit on it. Like, you don't need to feel rushed for anything here, which is what a lot of the other ones will do. They'll put like these really shitty artificial timers on, and so
A lead.
It just, I guess, sort of goes against the idea of it being a cozy sort of game. It just becomes a pressure cooker at that point. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Especially because some of them are just arbitrarily shitty about stuff. I'm looking for this cat at the moment. And let's see. Oh, a panda. Oh, cute ass panda. Another one?
The pieces are coming together.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's a We Bare Bears. Is We Bare Bears even around anymore? We Bare Bears used to be a show on Cartoon Network. I'm not even sure Cartoon Network exists anymore. So I don't know. I'm not getting any more power-ups. You probably have to buy those, I'm assuming.
Order restored. Thanks to you, everything here is back in its place again.
We're collecting evidence, except we're not collecting evidence.
Tangled things up here, but we're not easily shaken.
So I'm starting to get into a lot of repetition now. I mean, we'll just keep going here for a while. I'm afraid that keeping going until like, but there's no, I've not seen a fail state on this. So I started playing this at 0 and then went all the way to level 11 where we started this video, and I have yet to hit a fail state. I don't know if there even is any in this game. I guess I could test that at some point. But we just... Okay, so I don't think there is a fail state. So you can...
Unexpected find.
So you can fuck up as much as you want. What's funny is that thing I was clicking on, the salt and pepper shakers, it won't let you allow stuff even if it wants you to find it at a later point. Okay. This one, it really telegraphs stuff, because things that are very obviously out of place, you can rest fairly assured that they will come up later. All right, so I'm looking for the bottle of Coke right now.
A clue.
All right, so there's a pile of books somewhere. This one doesn't go up and down. Like, sometimes you'll see stuff like this just randomly stuck on buildings. That's fun. There's the newspaper. We have a honey pot and some books somewhere. The books are there. All right, where's the honey pot? Sometimes they'll do that. They'll scale it down low enough so that it's not really possible to
Everything gathered down
see
to the last button.
without closing in. So I do like that they
Attention,
add the
detective.
closing in.
Your task is to find.
So these don't
all
actually,
the
these haven't
missing
had any
pieces.
difficulty levels tied to them, I've noticed.
The pieces are coming together.
So I guess these are just normal. We have some sort of blanket. Can we go up or down? Nope. Okay, so we have a harp. And we have, there's a bird up here. The backpack, just random shit here.
Now, this is interesting.
Is it? Is it interesting? I think we need to have a discussion about what we're calling interesting. An old style iron. Part of the fun of these things, I think, is like identifying what all this old shit is. Because like a lot of it isn't necessarily going to be relevant to I think a lot of younger players in particular, if they're interested in this at all. I don't know if they would be.
Gotcha.
I find these things, for whatever reason, somewhat entertaining. They're just like, I mean, it's good to have some casual, like I'll probably bookmark this one. This will be the third one that I bookmarked. I mean, I think it's nice. Nice little light thing. It's like the no fail state is sort of unusual, I think. Oh. That one we didn't do any close-ups at all. But you can see that you have to get into the mid thousands.
All the pieces are in place. The picture
You're not my fucking
is complete.
partner. You're my assistant.
Great work, partner.
Dumbass. So we have 2 levels without difficulty tied to them. One hard, one very hard, and one extreme will be coming next.
Feel it? Time to figure out what.
I would assume this is all. So this is one of these fucking silhouette ones. I don't like these.
This
so
looks
this is the
suspicious.
one. The one thing about this that I find actually kind of irritating. I don't like these because you have stuff that could be. It's just not clear what stuff potentially is wanting. I say as I just click off a whole bunch of these. But let's see what's over here. Horse is over here. This is over here. And sometimes the shapes are just really odd. At this. Okay.
Adding this to the collection.
Yeah, you do that. You had it real good. Luggage maybe? No. Suitcase? Okay. This looks like a pillow. Is there's a collection of garbage part of it? Oh, this is cool. It's a little toy cannon. That's neat. So like these, this could be almost anything. Maybe it's that. Okay. I mean, it's kind of nice that you can just like randomly click on stuff, I guess, if you want to. You randomly click on the whole thing to try to get it. That is this. Okay. Now binoculars. I think that's what those are. How about this? Okay, so we have something that looks like a chess piece, but I clicked on this and it doesn't want to give me that, so it's not that. This is that pile of money, I think. Okay, so these are kind of shaped like that. These silhouette ones are a fucking pain. I don't like these. There you are.
That's more like it.
Dirty fucker. I can't believe they didn't use the cannon. That's really cool. The cannon's I don't know what this is. Oh, look at this. It's an old style table. Why do you have 8 can holder rings here though? Like that table is too small for 8 people to sit around and have their drinks on. Like there's no, this looks like almost like a detonator or like an alarm clock of some type maybe. I don't see anything here though. I can't believe it's not the, well, I guess I can. Not this. Isn't it just click on random shit until we find it? Oh, there it is. It's scale. That's kind of, so the problem with that is putting it around that right edge where it actually is running into this shit that's on the side of the screen.
Done. We've cleared this place of all its secrets.
It's on the far right.
For your intuition and sharp eyes.
Every game does stuff like that, though. I've never seen one of these games that doesn't just get into some bullshit like that. Like ever. I've never not seen that happen in a game like this. Like that is 100% of the time. Every one of them tries to get like overly clever with stuff. Yes, okay. Huh. This is kind of a cool little scene here. I like this. This is neat. Just a thing just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Ship, a ship, 3 ships, 4 ships, a message in a bottle. Let's see, we have a stat.
Found it.
A fucking bowling pin. Jesus Christ. So that should really stick out. It's not obvious anyway where it is to me right now. Oh, there it is. Bowl of fruit. Bell. This one is supposed to be difficult, I think, is what they said, but they've got all these bright colors. I'm like, is it? Is it difficult?
The mystery is no more.
Our teamwork,
thanks to our teamwork.
You did so much.
Well then, shall we begin this fascinating investigation?
Okay, so I think this is 10 levels. So this is and it's got you've seen pretty much everything that there is to see so far in this game. Other than buying cosmetics, which like I'm not ever going to be inclined to do, I don't think. Oops. Oh, is it? Oh. This one's kind of cool. This one actually is, for similar objects, this is one of the easier ones. Are you kidding? That's not this? Alright, whatever.
Interesting. Alright, that was an extreme right there.
I got 10 whole extra points for that. Look at this. So I'm up to level 20, and I only have, I'm a quarter of the way to 1,000, which itself is only 20%. So I'm a quarter of, so I'm like 5% of the way to the first cosmetic, 5 or 6%. And that isn't even like, I don't care if she's in a suit.
Well, we figured it out. This place won't puzzle us anymore.
You can stay in a dress. It's fine. You can stay in a dress. So yeah, that was the Hidden Objects Street of Secrets. It's fine. This is a fine rendition of a secret hidden object game. Like there's stuff that is definitely a lot better than this, but I played a number of these that are a lot worse as well. And it's, these games are kind of like match 3 games for me, and that I'm not always entirely sure what my fascination is to play stuff like this. I mean, I just find these, I guess it's kind of like crossword puzzles or word find puzzles before there were computer games. Back when, you had really lo-fi, really lo-fi stuff, right? Newspapers or magazines, they would do entire puzzle books. So it's something I think that a lot of people have been like, if you do a puzzle, if you get 1,000-piece puzzle, bringing order to chaos, like to me, this kind of fits in with that whole sort of thing. It's like a match 3 game, I guess, in the respect that it's a very cozy way to while away a bunch of time if you're not careful. Or like a card game like Solitaire and so on and so forth. This one in a lot of respects is like level number just go up. I think this is actually the level. I think this is the level that you're on. This is obviously the coins you have. But I think that's kind of what this is. This is a number go up thing because there is quite a lot of repetition in here. The music is fine. It is intended to be atmospheric. I think it does do that. Certainly there are higher fidelity, higher graphical games of this type, but I've seen also a lot worse ones, even like on consoles. So yeah, I would say overall this is solid. Like I don't think there's anything of issue with this one. So YouTube Playables, I maybe that's what they're trying to do, is get people to hang out on their mobile phones and play stuff like this. I would hate to play this on a mobile. Like right now it's on the second screen, my second monitor, and it's making it a lot easier to locate stuff because there is fairly clear contrast here. But I don't think that they really meant this to be like crazy challenging or anything like that. I think they just meant it to be kind of cool, hang out, and sort of vibe while you're looking just for these different objects. So but there it is, the Hidden Object Street of Secrets, live in the studio, and we will see you all for the next one.